The Great Performance Fund creates this stability. It allows the staff to stretch to new ideas, and it gives us the space to work out what will be the most amazing thing for children in our community.
Her challenge made others take a serious look at whether the long-term sustainability of the arts mattered here, and commit themselves to the idea that Madison Opera was worth supporting not only in 2004, but for generations to come. As Sister Helen Prejean said when she was here, music has an emotional impact that the written word alone does not. And thanks to Pleasant Rowland and the Great Performance Fund, we've been able to prove this point vividly with performances that resonate long after the curtain has fallen.
By supporting our Academy Evening Talks, the Great Performance Fund helps people to think about Overture Center as more than a place for great art. It's a place for great ideas. We've not only had a regular series, but we've been able to bring in national speakers to talk about big ideas, big issues that are impacting not just the Madison community, but the whole world right now.
I would say the most significant part of the Great Performance Fund has been to raise the quality of the orchestra with a superb musician in every seat, attracting top-rate musicians to our city and state. It has also allowed us to afford solos of the highest international caliber.
The gift of the Great Performance Fund enabled the museum to think about its long-term programming of the Henry Street Gallery. The school tour program focuses on that gallery, so thousands of children come into the museum each year, tour that space, sometimes have a direct hands-on experience with it. Art Zone, which is a program we run in conjunction with community centers throughout Madison, has a strong relationship with that gallery.
For 10 years, the Great Performance Fund has allowed Madison Ballet to bring artistic and quality productions to our community. We just recently produced Dracula, a rock ballet, and without the help of the Great Performance Fund and the Madison Community Foundation, the audience that absolutely loved it would have never experienced anything so unique.
Thousands of kids come through our doors each year, thousands of them on school trips, many of whom have never been inside a theater before. All of that because we can offer our tickets for school matinees at a reduced price. Thanks to this endowment, we are here today, growing and proud to be about to celebrate our 50th anniversary in 2015.
We had the endowment in place to accomplish our objectives, particularly going to 3 performances of each concert on each concert weekend. This was a huge thing for us. We're one of only a few orchestras in our industry peer group that do triple weekend performances, and in markets this size, we stand alone.
The Fund for Theater and Overture Center has distributed over $750,000 over the last 5 years alone. It's benefited 6 organizations, and it's the perfect example of the value of an endowment. While the organizations it supports may change, the endowment will remain a permanent resource for live theater in our community for generations to come.
These 2 chicks will become the foundation for the new hen house, the new coop at the Children's Museum. And together, their eggs will be distributed to hungry families in our community. In this way, the spirit of an endowment establishes the infrastructure at the museum in the heart of the city and blossoms out into our community to serve families and children and to help them be happier and healthier in their lives. We are so appreciative of the people who came together to create the Great Performance Fund.
We are forever grateful to Pleasant Rowland and Jerry Frauci for their amazing role in providing the leadership and to encourage a sustainable model of support for our organization and the other arts groups in Madison. Thank you.
One of the most important pieces of it, beyond the actual endowed operating funds, was really the faith that it gave other donors in investing in the community.
That's what the people who contributed toward the Great Performance Fund knew. They knew that we must come together to do important things in our community.
I mean, together, these benefices stand as historic in the history of American cultural philanthropy. Therefore, in the world, because it's here in the United States that private philanthropy really makes all these wonderful things happen.
So on behalf of everyone at Madison Opera, everyone who has seen our performances inside Overture and outside, all of the artists who have performed on our stages, the thousands of school children we work with every year, I thank Pleasant and everyone who supported the Great Performance Fund.
The Great Performance Fund has and will continue to set the stage for Madison Ballet to bring the magic to the young and the young at heart.
None of this would be possible without the Great Performance Fund.
I would thank you here or there.
I would thank you anywhere.
I would thank you on a boat.
I would thank you with a goat.
In the dark or in the rain.
In a car or on a train.
I would thank you in a tree.
Because of your generosity.
So to all the donors, all of them,
thank you, thank you.